to your designated landing pad. Protocol breaches will not be tolerated. Welcome to our port. Avail of our wide range of services and enjoy your stay. With automated defense systems. Individuals who unfit these systems will be targeted against.
Clear of the port. Safe trip, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Orbital flight engaged.
Delta. Flight control is in operation at this port. Submit a docking request before touching down, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
We have visual. Continue on current flight path, Commander. Unauthorized landing in other areas is not allowed. Landing successful. Clear to disembark. Be advised, Commander, there is a state of uprising in this system. Be careful who you side with.
Incoming message. Incoming mission critical message.
Damn it.
Aggressive behavior is considered illegal as discrimination. Disciplinary measures will be taken if all regulations are breached.
This facility's security surveillance system is in operation.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. View sweeping. View sweep disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. View sweeping. View sweep disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. View sweeping. View sweep disengaged.
What's up? Doing pretty good, Logston. Thank you for joining, dude. Just doing passenger missions right now. Kind of getting pumped for the new Elite Dangerous update. Just what is it, Discovery or Beyond? No, it's Beyond. Pretty pumped for that. You've been thinking about Elite for a year now. Do you not have it? You thinking about getting it or something? Because I'm here to tell you, this game is fun as hell. I just don't agree with the DLC like Destiny in a way. Oh yeah, I have it set up. Yeah, but I think this... I mean, yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, ship customization you have to pay for. With like, I mean... Yeah, but like the updates themselves are free. It's not gonna... From what I understand, the new update won't cost anything. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. Y'all. You pay for a season pass that gives you access to only a wave of DLC, then pass Horizon set of updates, which ends after the Beyond update. Damn.
Mission critical message.
Yeah, that does suck. But I've heard like the Beyond update's gonna change planets, which I'm pretty stoked for. I mean, the only thing I really ever see is these desert Tatooine looking planets. So everything after 2018 of updates, you pay for it. I did not know that, so you're informing me about that. Well, that's a bummer. I mean, for me to have to pay for it though, like they'd have to give me some like hella good content. I feel like, you know what I mean? Not just changing a planet. But I do support Elite Dangerous. I think they've got a great... I mean, I think it's a great game for what it is. I have a lot of fun with it. Okay. What do you play Elite on? I know, does it not? It seems like it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, it takes them forever to do something. That's really funny that you say that. Hang on, I'll get to your comment in just a second. I gotta get lined up with this real quick.
Orbital flight engaged.
And do you do you also know when the Beyond update is supposed to like initially kick off? Do you know any information about that?
South Kruger, Hotel India Delta. This is flight control. Please follow established docking procedures and request access before you approach the port.
Alright, I got a second here. No hate towards them, but yeah. I have gotten the game, but I've been falling. Oh, I meant to say, what would you get it on? I'm sorry, bro. I know Elite isn't No Man's Sky or something, but I'll probably buy Elite when I can get out of my ship fully and walk around and just have more to do on the planets. Man, I'm so glad you brought No Man's Sky up, because that... I was actually going to ask you if you've ever heard of that game, but apparently you have, so... yeah, I wish you could get out of your ship and walk around, but, I mean, they give you that little buggy, and it's not the same. They gave a teaser and said the Beyond update is because they're releasing multiple... Yeah. Okay, so there is no, like, initial date on it yet. Okay. I mean, I'm still pumped for it, though. I'm still pumped to see what the game can do, you know, but, I think as far as flying in space and flying around, it's really fun. I mean, I feel like you really got to be into like you know, some sort of flight simulator to be able to really get into this game. Perfect.
Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 04.
Again on 4. Yeah, I own No Man's Sky and was here yesterday on stream. That's what's up, dude. Sorry, man. I had a lot of traffic yesterday. It's hard to keep up with everybody. I appreciate you joining the Elite stream, man.
Scan detected.
See, I do like the landing, though, in Elite Dangerous. More so than No Man's Sky, just because you gotta be accurate. And yeah, it actually takes some strategy to it. I wish No Man's Sky had a more realistic, kind of landing. I mean, they've really upped their flying, and I'm really glad they did, because I hated flying in No Man's Sky at first. Just didn't, it just didn't feel right, you know what I mean? No Man's Sky is the other game I've been following since they revealed it back in 2014, but just recently got it because I wanted to wait for the game to be what I wanted. Yeah, you know, I wanted multiplayer from the beginning, but I kind of had a feeling that wasn't going to be a thing. But that's what I've always wanted. I think a lot of people like really want multiplayer in that game, or at least link up with your friends and go do shit. Yeah, I still wish they would have 100% removed the flight hand holding No Man's Sky and just let me fly as low as I want or crash when I want. And see, I wonder if they will ever bring that into the game. I wonder if they, because their flying has definitely gotten a lot better you know, true that. But you still can't fly under stuff that you should be able to fly under. And I have a feeling that they might change that. Or make it to where you can crash. Like, why wouldn't you? You know? It's so weird. But nonetheless, I can see them. I can see them putting that in there. Especially that they're tending to the flying as much as they are. Even then, if you fly too low, it bounces you back up. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I've came in like full force from space and have bumped the planet to see what would happen, and I literally just bumped me right back up. And I was like, well, maybe they'll get to that feature, you know? Man, where was that? Yeah, we'll take this one. I hate when these people demand a bunch of shit. Contract rank exceeds your current rank. So I have a feeling that mission won't show up when I get there. Sometimes I don't know if this is a glitch or if anybody watching can like tell me this, but sometimes I'll accept a mission, take it to where it has to go, and it won't reward me. I don't know if that's a bug or if like I'm just not doing something right. Yeah, we'll go here. I want more like needed third-person view for space combat in No Man's Sky because the AI ships fly so much faster than you, and so you end up sitting there and just turning around to shoot them. Yeah, dude. I really hope third-person is a thing coming. I've always wanted it. It makes sense, but they might just be having to wait to get to it. But I could definitely see them adding that. I don't see why they wouldn't. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's get some fuel here. Telling you, 1.4 is releasing first of the year. That's my prediction. So mark your calendars. I doubt it'll be December. You're right, it definitely would be nice. But I'm seeing the first of the year.
Landing gear retracted.
Panda still feels like it will be December. If it's an ARG, then definitely not December. I don't know, though. That's the thing. That company is so unpredictable.
Speed restrictions lifted. 07, Commander.
Oh, I think I'm good to go. Let's get the funk out of here.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Ah. Alright. I need my 1.4 orgasm right now. no, not other month. That's funny, dude. I really want this one to drop because I have a good feeling it's multiplayer. It's co-op multiplayer in this one. Like, come on already. But not only that, you know they're going to give you a lot more than that. Luxon says, dude, I love the passenger ships in Elite, though. To get off topic. Yeah, dude. This game has some crazy ships, some crazy scenery, some crazy shit. It's actually a lot of fun. Me too. That was a close call.
Frameshift drive charging.
I always try to look at space, dude, from out here. In certain systems, it looks badass. Good point, Panda. We might be right around the corner from that, you know what I mean? Like, that would be gnarly. Yep, final drop.
Frameshift drive charging.
I would like to stream the day that 1.4 comes out and talk to the people that are subscribed to the channel and see what they think, because that's what I'm going to be most excited for, is to see what other people think of the update. Yeah, I would buy PSVR too, dude. I'm right there with you. And of course not. For real, where's the nav beacon? I hate this shit sometimes. Normally you can fucking tag a fucking nav beacon. For some reason it's not wanting to pop up in this. Here we go. Even if it was just looking around with no hand movement, I'd still buy it. Yeah, dude, because you know the damn visuals are going to be freaking intense in that VR. I've never personally, like, experienced any kind of, like, VR. Definitely not a Sony VR. But I could imagine that shit would be nasty as hell. They were actually looking at Elite Dangerous PSVR, but the game is too taxing to be able to run it. Really? That sucks. I know that they have a really badass joystick for Elite for PS4. I'll say it's like the HOTAS 4, no? I want to say something like that. It looks dope. Like, I would definitely get a joystick for this game. Garrett Heck, is this game on PS4? Not only is it on PS4, it's on a PS4 Pro. In 4K. Oh, I thought he was talking about, is this actual, like, game? Yeah, man, it's on a couple different platforms. I thought you meant my gameplay. I apologize. Did I get it? Sweet. Where are you? There you are. Come on. Free? No. I believe it's like 30 bucks. I think that's what I got it. No? It's something like that. Like the actual game is 30, but I think if you want like the deluxe, it's a little more. You and everybody is waiting for 1.4, brother. Hell yeah. It's kind of hard for me to like crack out on No Man's Sky all the time, especially right before an update, because I'm so antsy for the update that I can't look at No Man's Sky until that update happens. So, and this game is a great filler for me to like wait for like updates for No Man's Sky. So if you ever start seeing me play Elite Dangerous, it's because I'm waiting for an update. It is 30 cool for the basic game, then 50 for the version with the season pass, which is the best deal, by the way. Right, because you get the ability to land on planets in Elite Dangerous, and you get some other stuff. You do get some elite points to spend. So yeah, he's right. It's definitely the best way to go, but it's whatever you wanna, whatever your budget's screaming, you know? Pay to land on planets. Good call, dude. So true. Pay to land on planets. He's absolutely right. But yeah, people get mad at No Man's Sky developers when they gave you 3 big-ass updates. You know, sure, the game was 60 at first, but the content you have now, yeah, it may have taken a year, but is the content in the game you have right now kind of worth 60 bucks? I would say so. Garrett says, no, I'm not paying to land on planets. I feel ya. Yeah. Man, all this No Man's Sky talk's making me want to put the game in instead of Elite.
Incoming mission critical message.
I'll put on No Man's Sky if it's requested over Elite. I'll let y'all decide. Y'all are the ones watching. Damn it, not again. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Oh shit. Alright. Are you asking what is a hub in No Man's Sky? Is that what the question is? Thanks, Loxton. I'll see you around, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. So, Garrett, is that what you're asking? What a hub is? In No Man's Sky?
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, like the community is trying to find a planet for people to go to. So a hub is something that players decided to all meet up basically and go to this one little spot. And there's multiple hubs. And if you go to a hub, you can typically find other players' bases and
India Delta. This is a federal port.
no, you don't trade with other. Well, I guess in a sense, kinda, because if they have a farm there, you can gather their resources that they've been planted there, and you can initially go sell them. What I did is I found a Nip Nip farm in the old Galactic Hub, and I went and gathered all Nip Nip in my ship and my exosuit and carried it to the space station and sold it. For like a couple weeks I did that, and I made a lot of money. I'm at like 90 something million right now, and that ain't shit, trust me, it ain't. But I made a lot of money from that farm. So initially you can go to these player built places where they have bases, and if there's a farm you discover or a base you discover and it's got farming stuff, you can make money off of it there. Now, as far as player trading, that might come in once they release a player model and give you a lot more options with other players, and that might be a thing that might end up happening. Panda and I has talked about it, so it, you know, let's hope that they've got player trading. Because wouldn't it be cool to like trade like multi-weapons or like trade resources that, like, you know, maybe somebody's built up a shit ton of warp cells and you could like buy a warp cell off that person? Like, that would be cool.
Decrease your speed to within regulatory limits.
Where is 7? Oh, is it over there? Okay. Yeah, hopefully that kind of helps. Oh, sweet. 7's all the way over there. If you ever want to go to a hub, there's an app called Pilgrim Star Path. And what you do is when you're on a planet, you put down that signal booster, and there's a set of coordinates that pop up on that, on the signal booster. And if you type in the coordinates in the Pilgrim Star Path and plan your destination to one of the hubs, you can select a couple different hubs to go visit. Yeah, you just pick your hub and you keep putting your coordinates and it'll tell you where to go. If you haven't done it ever, man, I highly suggest you do it, because I did it before Atlas Rises when the first hub became available, and it was called the Galactic Hub, and I went there, and the journey there was a lot of fun, man. I highly suggest it. Especially if you're wanting to see other player bases, and once they drop the update with possible player model, you know, you'll be able to see people there. A little shaky, a little shaky. I've been thinking for people who wants multiplayer and who doesn't, what if there was an option in the home menu to go to your multiplayer universe or your single player server? Yes, that would be a really good idea. Or like, what if they, like, you know how like you had that or you have that terminus for your base? What if there was another new terminus that went to multiplayer? Might try to do it. Whoa. See, I just did a mission and I can't accept. I can't even claim my reward. Don't know why. It's really freaking annoying. Yeah, I'm there. See, and it says insufficient cargo capacity. So that's what. Oh wait, inventory. For real? Inventory empty. I don't know, I've never understood this. Let's see what time it is. 1:34. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream. I do have to work tonight, so I have to find some way to get some rest. But I'll be back on here streaming soon. I'll probably be streaming No Man's Sky next. So yeah, I appreciate everyone that's stopped in and is currently watching. For those that aren't subbed, sub the channel for other streams. We got some other videos and stuff to check out. So I do appreciate you guys watching. You guys take care.